Alright. I wonder how few steps I can take today on the map. Really need to start kind of stretching out, exploring beyond the bounds of where we've been. Maybe I can actually make it somewhere. I felt like I was doing pretty good. But then, yeah, it's just so easy to be like, oh shit, where do I want to go now? What do I want to do now? So, I think we kind of have some ideas where we want to go, but I'm sure we'll find plenty of other things along the way. We've got all of the shrines and little hot spots that you can find, the birds you can follow, the Inari shrines, the haiku spots. So, and we can get directional help from the wind. We can start upgrading and using skill points to find those things if I feel like I'm getting too lost on where all of them might be. But yeah, we've got so much more we can explore in this game. It's fantastic. So let's get started. We'll continue on. And I know that we had this spot where we could get one of those mystic skills, so we might start heading in that general direction. But I do know, I think a little bit closer than that was, what am I trying to think of? One of our sort of side quests that was going to get me another armor set, so I'd like to check that out. We did get our new color for this one, so at least it matches a little bit better. Let's see. So we kind of want to go... We're gonna go see Lady Masako. So, get some more allies and stuff as well. Whew. Got the wind sending us off in that direction. I kind of like the guiding winds idea that they're working with. So, hey Sunila. Yeah, they see me. I've been doing a lot of morning ones. Ah. Get down! Let's get back in the groove. There we go. God damn. Oh my god! They were just timing that very poorly. Can we kill me a little bit faster? That's the only thing I hate about this. I know it's giving you time because there's a skill where you can revive, essentially, but... And see, now they're gone. That's just weird to me. Like, if there was spawned stuff, it just disappears. That's just weird to me. So I guess it's like random spawning, but I don't know. So yeah, sometimes I'm like, can I die faster? But there's a skill that you can get. Let me see, what was it under? There's like a revival skill that you can do. Is it under one of these? Roll, dodging, slash, sprint, strike. It's probably honestly. Those are following the guiding winds. Stance, it might be under one of the stances. I'm not sure. Here. Okay, save yourself from defeat when wounded, and then it costs 2 resolve. And so it's only if you have 2 resolve, but it gives you a chance to get back up. And it might be giving you that opportunity to get that, but I'm kind of like... There's so many skills. I love walking across the little streams with the horse. Even that's just fun. I always seem to have trouble getting my bearings as soon as I get back into the game, even if it's only been a few hours. Okay, here we go. Adachi Estate.
Clan Adachi's estate. Lady Masako should be here.
Nice. Yeah, you can like focus on finding samurai skills. You can focus on.
Lady Masako! Warriors of Clan Adachi! Is anyone here?
Uh-oh. Got some supplies. Gotta make sure we keep those on hand for upgrades. Grab as many as we can. But yeah, you can focus on being able to like
Lady Masako!
pump your
It's Jin
points
Sakai.
into like finding shrines, or you know, secrets. You can do samurai skills, ghost skills. You can focus on stance skills. Okay, there's a couple of points of
Nothing
interest
back
here.
Blood. Did anyone survive? A naginata, used by the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family.
Just gonna. I love how I'm just kind of like also gonna loot your stuff.
Ransacked, but no signs of violence.
Aside from the blood in the other room, sure.
Someone forced their way in.
I mean, it's not like they've got bolted doors. I mean, it's... Ah! Okay.
Where's Lady Masako? Tell me where she is. Who were these men?
Okay.
Not Mongols. And not bandits.
Got that.
I need to find out what happened here.
Right. That's kind of where I'm like, there's so many games I want to finish, but... Search the main house, so I guess I gotta go back over there. I think I got everything in here, yeah. There's supplies. Examine.
They were trying to escape. Past the children through the window.
It's the doll.
If anyone survived,
Good morning,
they
Ria.
might have fled on horseback. Better check the stables. Empty stables. Someone took the horses. Blood's dry.
It's very investigative. This is very, kind of finding the clues.
Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail.
Witcher 3, 14, 7R. Yeah. Okay, I think we're ready to follow those out. Alright, Nobu.
Footprints. The rider was being chased.
I don't think anybody said trophies yet. I think you're hearing things. I glanced at a couple of the trophies, but I haven't seen. Just kind of getting the idea. But
Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled. Knew how to confuse their aim. Faster, look! Falling horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi.
oh,
Dead for days. Lady Masako, it's me.
Oh, get trophies and or. There you go. Yeah, poor horsey.
They said no samurai escaped Komoda. My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me,
Yeah.
we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
God, the intensity. Yeah, I'm gonna actually try to do something besides get lost in photo mode. Yeah, she's
I fought men at your estate.
They were
She's
waiting
interesting.
to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over. I buried them here with the rest of our family.
I like that the horses, like, they don't just stand there. If you stop, they go and eat. They go and drink. Like, it's just such a nice touch.
I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family.
God, it's fucking sad. I mean,
Come. We ride for the Golden Temple.
okay, not to take advantage of a really fucked up situation, but the controller is vibrating to tell me that there's a special thing nearby. Yeah, like the horse just does its own thing. So we're gonna see if we can't, I don't make me dig something up from a goddamn grave. That would be fucked up beyond. Let's see. That's a cricket.
Hey, come here!
Jeez. Kept forgetting her horse. Okay, we got that. Now, I don't know if I need to come back here. I kind of want to... Golden Forest. So, just south of the dojo and the lake. Kind of remember that. Because who knows if we'll be coming back here for... Yeah,
Let's continue.
alright, Nobu. The heartbeat was stressing you out. I can see that. Yeah, I kind of have, like, for stuff like this, I'm on the horse, obviously. And then when I'm just wandering around trying to find things, sometimes it's easier to be off the horse because I might be climbing around. Or...
Sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
They will pay for what they did.
Every moment the killers walk free brings me shame.
You can't blame yourself.
But it is my duty to punish them for it.
So yeah, I'll be on and off horses just
You'll
depending.
have to go in without me. Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
For that, it might just depend on what you're doing and what you're playing. They haven't... I know that Jeff Keighley apparently did, like, a hands-on with the new controller. So, you could probably find that video and see what he thinks. And it's all going to depend on if and how the developers implement any of those functions. Some of it might be less stressful, but might be more hard if you have, like, hand problems or weak hands or, like, arthritis or anything like that. Or hand injuries.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
Because it's just gonna, I think there's a lot of different things that actually go into that. Like, you've even got stereo vibration. So.
I'll do whatever I can to...
Are you in charge here?
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me
That's
Junichi.
awesome, Rhea.
I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't heard specifically about it, but I would imagine that for accessibility reasons,
My lord.
Does your bow need work, my lord?
that they would have...
You lack the required materials. Very sorry.
She's like, no. That they would have the ability to turn off or at least maybe even change those features, even if it's not just on and off, but maybe also have something in between, like changing the strength of the vibration or things like that.
Hello, my lord. I was just remembering the words of my old master Saigyo. To cleanse the spirit, one must first cleanse the body.
Saigyo was a wise man who spent too much of his later years singing in the hot springs.
But
That sounds
surely
fine to
you
me.
agree his words ring true. The healing waters, purifying steam, and shade from a red maple. Nothing beats a hot spring bath to steel your spirit for battle.
I suppose you're right. That's exactly what I need.
Yeah, because it's like you said, Rhea, sometimes just some people's hands, too much vibration starts to be a hindrance. So you kind of got to be able to accommodate for that in a way.
May you find peace, Suda Buddha.
I kind of want to wander around a little bit if I can.
Lord Sakai!
It's good to see you. Gonjiro, right? You served Lord
Gold
Nagao.
Temple?
He was a good man. I'm sorry we lost him.
I'm honored you recall a humble household servant.
So many of us here owe you our lives.
I'm afraid the fight for our home is just beginning.
That's why we want to help, my lord. People started donating what they could, and... Please, accept these gifts.
Thank you, Gonjiro. And everyone else who contributed.
We'll keep donating what we can, here and elsewhere, as word of your victory spread.
It's a beautiful temple.
May the Kami keep you from harm.
Gift altar. Yeah, golden temple. They have a swordsmith. And the gift altar. Okay. Just rolled out of bed. I didn't know what it was called. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay, complete tales and continue to earn additional gifts. I'm getting some stuff there. Wow, okay. Gear. Outfit. We got a new mask. Oh. I kind of like this. It goes really well with what we're wearing right now. Let's go with that. We got the sticky bombs. Now it said something about changing what you have to throw. But I think you have to like hold R2 and then I would go to whatever my shortcut one is. Okay, cool. Working on it. Working on it. Went east and north. I wandered south, then backtrack because I need sneak. Yeah, I remember you telling me all about your lovely encounters without sneak. You wandered a little too far, a little too quickly.
If your blades need work, let me be of use.
I need a
The
swordsmith.
katana of Clan Sakai. An exquisite weapon.
You recognize it on sight?
For me, every blade is unique. As recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a fine sword.
Yeah, seeing that go down in real time basically on Discord was amazing. So we got our katana. We'll do katana upgrade.
Balanced, sharp, and deadly.
What are we missing? We need some more supplies. And we need some more steel. But we do have the Tonto. We can go ahead and increase
You'll
that
like
as
the
well.
finish. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
All right, that's not bad at
You
all.
have my thanks.
All right, let's go
An
up here.
honor to serve you, my lord.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, even when you get into like a temple area like this, and then you're just, there's still so much to take in. Yeah, and that's, look at this. We've been needing a swordsmith for a while. We could have had one sooner rather than later, but it just depends on how much you're wandering around. Supplies. I feel like this is like blasphemy or something. Like, just walking up and taking stuff off of an, it looks like an altar. Let's go up here. Oh, well, that's alright. We all know that I have died the dumbest of deaths so far, so falling off a cliff is just, I can't judge. Okay. You bowed? You can do that?
Rough landing. but useful.
Um, 5 HP. You're like, oh god, I'm alive. I've done that where I'm like, how did I live? I'll take it. I've played a little too much of Tomb Raider now because I see a little fire sitting there like that and I'm like, oh, a camp.
Must be hundreds. Must have been hard keeping them fed and alive. Know how they did it.
Oh, yeah.
People say the Khan has conquered places we never
Swipe down.
People talk a lot of nonsense.
It's not talk.
Oh,
I've seen Mongols' maps.
They have maps.
good to know.
So what?
They know every village.
That's a very small
Mounted on Tsushima. That's
bow, but it's a bow. Yeah, the flute I know about, and you can get different songs that will change the weather and all of that.
I work on all kinds of art.
The armor. Alright.
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it.
Sturdy armor that once belonged to a son of Lady Masako. So it's, it automatically puts it on for you when you get this stuff, it looks like. So we've got our broken armor. What's this? It reduces all damage by a moderate amount. Moderate increase to health, and taking damage grants 15% resolve. So I could major increase to health and reduces all damage by a moderate amount. So this is a good balance. And then the Traveler's Attire, though, is good for, yeah, the guiding winds, clearing the map, and then you get the controller vibration. But I can also put that back on to sort of, what am I trying to say? Like when I'm specifically looking for things as well. Although being able to find them as I go is also nice. But that's what exploring is for, right? So we just got to remember to look around. But I have walked like right by that stuff before, even with the vibration on. Hey, I'm live? I did not know. We should see what colors we got with that. But yeah, we can view upgrades for that. Although I do like Rob from the PlayStation Access, he likes this. He said because you have the cape on it. So when you do like photo mode, he's like, he likes it for that. And I kind of agree, because like having something with something that flows like a cape is nice to have for beautiful photos. I'll give it that.
It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
I hate the way she put, like, I hate when people put it that way. It's
Something for
like,
every
if you
type of
don't
art.
like it.
You need more to make these improvements.
So I need some more supplies. But look at this. This looks nice. I like this. We should go check the colors. But the color with this is really good. God, that looks
Oh, wow.
really nice. Yeah, I could go to the gear and we got the hero. So if you go with, I don't have the headgear. I don't know. Like if you go with none, is that it? I don't know. Like it showed it. That's what's crazy, is that it's like, I'm a little bit confused as to how that's working right now. I liked it with the helmet. I liked it better with the helmet and shoulder pads, but I'm not sure how that is working here. Like if you have to go like none to get it, or what? Apparently not. Oh. I have no idea. Maybe
You need more to make these improvements.
maybe I don't get it until I improve it. Gonna look fancy in that with your hat. I don't know though if what we've got that would look good with this. I mean, we could still go with the headband of serenity. We've got the refuge. Still like my serenity headband. Looks pretty good. I guess we'll just go with those again for now then. Oh, we need more supplies, so off to steal crap from people.
How is your armor fitting, my lord?
Yeah, at least the headgear and mask really don't carry stats. Now you do carry perks, obviously, with your base armor. So there is that, but it's not like stats in general. You can still go without it and it's not going to change much. It's just like, oh, okay, you're going to have, it's going to help give you more health or reduce damage, things like that. But we'll go with this just so we can wear something different. We'll see if we can get enough supplies to upgrade it, but I was hella short, actually.
Does your bow need work, my lord?
No, but I need some supplies. Can I steal yours?
May I look after your bow, my lord?
Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing is, like, if I'm, like, I've got the whole thing going on with, you know, yeah, it'd be nice to find the artifacts, but, you know, it's not gonna break me to just change out the armor for something different so I can also look a little different for a while. Do we have a merchant? Or, no. Yeah, yeah, nice change. Didn't really have a merchant for the colors here.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
It's very sad.
I am Sakai.
A samurai. Alive?
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked. She is the only survivor.
The Mongols.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple? A group of armed men?
Not that I've seen, but my duties keep me far too busy.
The sweeping, it takes a toll, you know.
Please tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
Take as long.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Is it just me? Has the minute gotten worse?
You're probably just as sick. Eating it as I am.
My lord! You made it! I came straight here. Stayed off the roads. Just like you said, Lord Sakai.
I'm glad you got here safely. How was your
Yeah.
little one holding up?
He's braver than his father.
There was something a little off about him. I
People
thought
didn't
maybe it
believe
was just
when I
me.
told them a samurai sent
But
us here.
okay.
Take care of yourself. And the little one.
The people here don't have much to offer, but we'll do everything we can to help. See that? I told you. There's always hope.
Yes, and to escape the trap Lord Yarikawa set for you now. People tried to bring him back, and wind up dead, even so.
Like, even just speaking to people like that guy that we've saw before, and then there he is with his kid. Okay.
You got the armor.
Yeah, we're trying to upgrade it.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
What did Sogen say?
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me. We need to move.
She knows better too.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion. Sogen arrived
Good enough.
from Kamiagata at the beginning of autumn.
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade,
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning.
and a war to cover the treachery.
Where is that monk?
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den.
Alright.
We can get down here.
They're gonna make me watch him.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
I spotted the bad guy.
I wonder if anyone saw me leave.
Oh, I did.
Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
What's crazy about some of these is like just for one part of the story, you have this. It like for her. This is already really intense. Hello.
What's that? Just deer.
But there's like 9 parts. I'm like, I don't know if my emotions could take this. Like, these stories take kind of a toll just mentally.
Get out of sight.
It's like, oh, don't spot me. Oh, supplies. Need breaks from the story sometimes. Yeah, it's like, holy shit. I don't feel like, I guess I don't necessarily feel like in a way that I'm like, I have to walk away from the whole thing. But yeah, like, what's great is that you do have such an openness to this that, like, I can do this part of her story. But then I'm gonna be...
Hold in.
Let's get closer.
This way.
So then, like, yeah, when we're done with this part, if I want to, I can go and do a part of another one, or just go wander around and explore and open things up. Okay, what are we waiting on? Does she want me to do something? Or are we gonna wait on him to move again? Woohoo! Let's see. You always fail this kind of stuff? The archery story searching for a student had to redo like 4 times. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes just like the mission itself might do that, but these are very emotionally intense. Maybe distract them. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what she wants. It's not really saying. I think I go to the journal. Go to the left side of the...
Masako's alive. She has a samurai.
They want me in a very specific spot.
That must be who killed our men at the estate. You fools. Now they know I'm part of this. You have to find them. Keep your voice down. I'm going inside. Don't come back until they're dead.
Those men slaughtered my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Alright, don't kill the
I'm
monk.
right here.
Ah! I missed my cue on that one. Get my... Hang on. I need my bearings. God, my timing is off with that. Did you guys drop anything? I'm looking for supplies. I would like to upgrade my armor. I got some linen. Supplies. God damn. The spear guys.
Sogen went inside the inn. Let's go.
I got him. Okay, went up there.
There's nowhere to run, Sogen.
Oh, give me the
You
surprise.
destroyed Clan Adachi. I was only a messenger.
For who?
Knowledge does not end suffering.
You know nothing of suffering.
Masako.
I buried my family, one by one. It took days. But I'm going to leave you for the wolves.
We need him alive to tell us who he serves.
Our world has changed. Men of vision must rise to face it. And those in the way must be removed.
They were children!
Masako!
Shit.
He was never going to talk.
We still need information. There has to be something we can use. Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
Find me when you're done.
You guys good? Holy fuck.
Spare weapons. They expected reinforcements. They've run out of food. Must have been here a while.
Hopefully by the time this done, I'll have the supplies for that upgrade then.
Names. And a symbol.
Okay. List of conspirators. Sogen, Sadao, Mai, Kajiwara, Omura.
Masako might know them.
Okay. Like, nobody could shout this dialogue. They've done
anything?
so well.
A list of names and a clan symbol.
I found the same symbol on these men. I've never seen it before.
A rival clan. Moving in to take control. We have to stop them.
I will.
You cannot do it alone. When my uncle hears of this, he will not rest until the traitors pay for what they did. Help me, and we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
Together. When you need help rescuing your uncle, I will be there.
Thank you, Lady Masako.
Until that time, I have work to do.
You're a good horse, Nobu.
Yeah. Leave it to Nobu to lighten things up. That was really intense. So, yeah, we've got those 2 left for Act 1 progress, so we can do a lot of the other things in the meantime. Wow, that's just...
We'll get through.
What just I did this? And basically as long as we don't do those 2, I mean, we're pretty set. We can go around and do some of these other ones in the meantime, or even like possibly it looks like, I mean, they show it as gray instead of like gold, but I think that's just because it's not part of the main story now, so I think we can progress those potentially. So we could even do some more of those. We do have some points that we can spend if we would like. I mean, that's not bad. Just post a warning of sorts, and that while this game is great and beautiful, very emotionally heavy game. Yes, probably good if people struggle on that. It is that there's the emotional intensity is high. Yeah, probably a good thing to be able to get resolved. Let's I feel like I'm just going for the deflection tree right now. But there are a lot of things we could do in our stances. Probably would be good to start investing in those. So of course there's the weapons. Yeah, that's... So we'll just probably head in that general direction, and then we'll just let ourselves be distracted along the way. And kind of come down from that high. Yeah, yeah. And again, being able to sort of let yourself move on in a different direction and do something very different, but that's easily different, so it doesn't kind of make you feel like you're pushed toward, hello birdie, any particular thing. I guess trying to take me to this guy. Alright.
Calm down. Who's been taken?
The invaders took our house.
Whew.
Down the road. My wife is there. With my son.
You left your family behind?
What choice did I have? I'm no warrior.
Oh, yeah.
I'll help them. Stay here.
A place to call home. You are about to start a new tale. Yes. That's the first time I think they've asked me. But we absolutely are going to rescue them.
Come here and fight!
I bet. Yeah, I was like, I want to take a chance to get some vintage shots, but I kinda gotta sort of see what we can do. Gotta get the good shots. Let's see. I'm not sure how we want to do this. Because we do have sort of that. We could go let's see. Sort of go with something like that. I you know what? It's fine. It's fine, okay? It's fine. I'm still doing the photo mode. I've never enjoyed a photo mode this much, I don't think. Because I mean, we got the particles. We really don't need any additional particles, I don't think. The wind speed, we can probably bring it down a click. How do we want that direction? I'm just wanting a little thing on the back. Whee! I kind of like them coming that direction. That's all right. Time of day. Okay, we're at 322, which that lighting isn't bad. The lighting's kind of coming at him, but let's sort of see. We don't want them completely shaded. I think getting some shadows in there. So that is sort of the dawn light, evening. Ooh. Alright, let's see. I can't help it. And I got to seeing some on Twitter. I saw a few and I was like, oh my god, there's some like absolutely wonderful inspiration for some of the get him a little bit like maybe it's not bad. Current, clear, fog, heavy fog, just wow. That's kind of almost amazing in a way. Really miss photo mode in Witcher 3. I don't usually, yeah, that's the thing, Rhea, is like sometimes even when I'm feeling inspired, like I get a little lazy about it or I feel overwhelmed. But something about this sort of just makes it doable for me, I suppose. But I never mess with photo modes. There's something almost interesting about like the overcast or the foggy, giving it sort of an atmosphere. I could, what I might do is kind of take this and then I feel about something like that, and then we'll do that, and then I kind of want to play with this fog on this one a little bit. Should we do heavy fog or... And then I'm gonna play with the exposure maybe a little bit. Because the fog is... And we're gonna do the... I'm gonna play with this and the focal length a bit. Yeah. Because... Alright. There we go. And the fact that, you know, these photo modes let you play with, like, when you access it. Like, that was a thing, like, in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I remember we were like, oh shit, I totally didn't think of, like, getting into photo mode in the middle of this fight or the middle of a free dive. Like your little swan dive. But yeah, this is like really fun to play with, and I like some of the scenic photography some people have come up with, some of the unique shots that you can sort of get with the different filters that are there. So I kind of want to keep playing with it. But yeah, I know I probably do it too much. Squirt, squirt. Alright, he's already got arrows. I could also play with the bow a bit. I got the shurikens. Let's see what we got. See if we got anything we can sort of... work with here. I don't see anything I can shoot from over here. Being a little shit stain. I know there's an archer somewhere. Where is he? There you are. Come here.
The man mentioned a wife and child.
Arrows. Supplies. Okay. Don't mind me. Ooh, sticky bomb. Don't even gotta buy them. I can just find them. Don't mistake my looking for supplies to upgrade my armor as being a terrible person. I'm just, you know, occupied.
No sign of the family here. Maybe outside. Laundry. Still damp. The attack was sudden.
Man. Ah.
A lot of blood. Someone was killed here. Bodies were dragged, thrown in the water. A child's toy. His family didn't survive. I should let him know.
Well, I got us from one fucked up situation into another. I apologize, we were supposed to lighten that up.
My lord, did you find them?
Your family was killed. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you save them? I ran. Like a coward. I should be dead too.
It's not your fault. Don't let their deaths be in vain. Resist the invaders. Help those in need.
Yes, my lord.
I mean, I was kind of thinking like maybe he could have brought the doll back, but maybe that's worse. I don't know. Charm of well-being. New gifts. We will go back there eventually. What's that do? Receive an additional 7.5% of health when healing. So what are we working with right now? I'm really sorry, dude. I don't think there's anything that is not completely and utterly depressing about this game. There's very calming moments of exploring the world, but anything to do with people... Hi, birdie. And their storylines and what's happening to them, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I gotta find a way up. Where'd he go? There he is. I like how the bird is like struggling to fly slow. It's like, can't you run?
Susano, protect me.
Their bodies.
Oh, you seem to be taking care of yourself. The Inari shrines are happy. Yeah, fox. The fox shrines. Pet the fox.
Who killed these people?
A fearsome warrior. He demanded I tell him the tale of Shigenori's heavenly strike.
And he didn't hear the answers he sought. He flew into a rage and butchered them.
What did he want to know?
I am not sure, my lord.
Tell me the story. I need to know what he's after.
When Tsushima was first settled, a strange and terrible thunderstorm swept across our island. Wherever lightning struck, beasts of lightning appeared. These violent creatures tore through villages, causing death and destruction, moving too quickly to be stopped. The people knew only one man who could possibly stand against the lightning beasts. Shigenori, the fastest swordsman in all of Tsushima. Shigenori never lost a duel. With years of practice, he had created the Heavenly Strike, an attack that struck quicker than the eye could follow. Shigenori lured the creatures to a desolate beach in Komatsu, where the sand would slow their movement. Their clash turned the sand to ash, and bleached the leaves of trees white. Shigenori's heavenly strike cut through them faster than they could move. As the final beast fell, the storm cleared, and Tsushima was safe again. Shigenori began a life of seclusion. Few students found him, and only the bravest and most skilled proved worthy of learning the heavenly strike. When a storm approaches, a sword is placed at Shigenori's rest by a student who knows of its location to ward off attacks from beasts of nature.
Alright.
The murderer wishes to learn Shigenori's heavenly strike. It sounds dangerous in the wrong hands. Which way did he go?
A woman fled toward a nearby bridge. He chased her.
He'll answer for what he did here.
Wow. So these like backdrops of like showing these tiles like that, like right there. Freaking beautiful. Alright, so I guess this way. Is that a flower? No, it's just part of a tree.
That's the bridge the musician mentioned.
More bodies. This is such a lovely place.
Someone weeping. Where?
My lord, so many. Slaughtered.
Did you see the man who killed them?
I know who he is. Yasuhira Koga.
I've heard the name. He fought for the Yarikawa clan. Would you recognize him?
I'll never forget that leering face.
Follow me. Perhaps I can pick up his trail on the other side of the bridge.
Okay. Where's this gonna end up going?
Those tracks. Yasuhira was in a hurry. What more do you know of Yasuhira Koga?
Only that he was a retainer for the Yarikawa clan years ago.
After the rebellion was crushed, the clan was dissolved, and retainers dismissed.
Rumor says he left Tsushima, but when the Mongols attacked, he returned. From where? I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. He cannot be allowed to live after what he's done.
This is actually going a little bit further even than I kind of thought, because I wasn't sure how these were going to be. They just talk like, you talk to the storyteller and he'll tell you the tale of like a new thing. And but yeah, we actually have sort of a mission on this. Man, we're in
Up ahead.
all sorts of
Good
places.
stop. I think a roadblock. Mongols, hide yourself.
Okay. That guy.
Are you cowards? We don't know.
Whoa. Yeah, I tried. Let's see. Do we have anything over there to use to our advantage? Wonder if I can hit it from here. I still gotta work on that, don't I? I'm trying to be like fun with it and actually. Let's see if we can. Let's see if this will work. We'll just do a standoff. I'm trying to see if I can do like fun things with the environment again, but guess that works. It's all good. Everybody come kind of walking back. I guess let's pick up anything that's kind of hanging out in the tents. My arrows are full. Itchy. Okay, so that's not the greatest.
I don't see Yasuhira Koga anywhere.
But, you know. Okay, seriously though. I thought I could get the sparks doing their thing, but I'm trying to just have fun with it. Yeah. It's like I'm trying to do the thing and then like, oh, fuck it. Just like you said, YOLO. forget them supplies. Do I have an upgrade available yet? It's saying I don't. Gear. Let's see. Outfit for this one. I need... Oh, I'm almost there though. 3 more and I can upgrade it. We'll see if that's what it takes.
I don't see Yasuhira Koga anywhere.
You, yeah. It's my kunai. I gotta remember the kunai, though.
We're pursuing a man named Yasuhira Koga.
He just left. He's been staying in the watchtower.
Working with the Mongols?
Yes, but last night they argued. Only made out one word. Shigenori.
I'll search the watchtower. Find somewhere safe before more Mongols come. What has Yasuhira been doing?
The views in this game. Huh. Bamboo. Ah, dang. Got the itchies. Alright, what am I looking for here?
A dueling ring. He's looking for it. White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tail. The Mongols have their own version of Shigenori's tale. Maybe he wanted to compare it to the musician's version. Yasuhira is looking for someone who can teach him Shigenori's heavenly strike.
The white leaves. There are trees like that not far from here.
That's where he went. You've helped enough. Get to safety with the others.
Thank you, my lord. I hope you punish that monster.
I just need 3 more supplies.
Need to find white-leafed trees.
The bird's gonna take me there apparently though. Went up the cliff. Fucking bird. The birds are just something else. Oh. Wow. With that freaking moonlight right there? Holy shit. Kinda just wanna like see if I can get a view of like the hot spring like that. With the light coming through the trees. Hey, Maester, how you doing? Shit, even just that, like, right there for... Could you imagine that? Nice little background. We spend way too much time in photo mode on this stream. But I can't help it. I want to do it while I'm thinking about it. Because then I'll have to be like, where was this spot? The rain, yeah. The rain. Just listening to it. I wonder, let's see what some of these filters do. I'm pretty sure the photo mode is a little bit higher than that. Oh, you can always count on the autumn filter. God, it's so good. Okay. Should we play with the focus on it a little bit, maybe? Because we got that, so then all the way that way. Because it's, I almost kind of like that blue-grayish, like of giving it like a smaller percentage. Of red. Only a 4-hour day today? Oh. And I could play with it a little bit. Got darker, brighter. Hmm. 4-hour shifts at your workplace don't get a lunch. Oh, I got Eater 3. I see, I see. Well, you get to sit here and watch me fuck with this on your fucking one break. That's this. Welcome. We could do... I feel like I'm good with that. What was the other thing I was going to do? I was going to play with the focal. Just to make sure we're good there, I guess. I mean, I feel like we're good, probably. Because this, I like this. There you go. There you go. 99%. Ah. Oh. Ah! Just... How did I become a photo mode junkie? Let's go back to the color grading, because the other one, we had the autumn. Alright, so we want to mess probably with the exposure bias a little bit more too. Yeah. I wonder how some of these weather effects would look. This game is the answer, but what was your guess? Since we're on a standard because of unions and stuff like that. Oh, God damn. The current weather with the rain. But I want one of each. I can't decide. That's basically this. And then we got clear. There's so many different, like, little changes that makes. So, oh, yeah, no, I really don't partake usually, and for him, I just kind of roll my eyes at a lot of things just because it's him. The only thing maybe I do, go back to the filter. What was this one looking like with the different weather? Oh. Like, I'm just gonna have so many goddamn screenshots from this game. Yeah. Alright, cool, let's rest. Naked Jin. Nah, he really doesn't inspire me to do things necessarily ever. In fact, he's usually one of those people that's so intense about things, he inspires me to not ever touch anything that he does.
I thought they'd killed Lord Shimura. After everything he's done for me. Everything he taught me. I can't lose my uncle. I won't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's generally just, it's too much. But this game, like, I've played with photo modes and other ones, but like, you know, we did a little bit in Assassin's Creed, and I've checked out a couple here and there, but I don't spend a lot of time, especially if I'm streaming. I usually feel too guilty. But in this case, it's an art in itself, and like I said, I get to the point where I see something, I'm like, I want to play with that, you know?
Careful, my lord. This path is dangerous.
Dangerous for a samurai, but not a priestess. What are you doing?
Yeah,
My duty,
that spring is
tending the
nice.
shrines. When the war ends,
I'll go to the
people
map.
will need these torii gates to mark their path, so they can find the Shinto shrines and pray for the kami's protection.
We could use their protection now.
Yes, but the paths are too treacherous. I tried to visit the nearby shrine, almost fell to my death.
Maybe I can reach it. As a boy, I climbed every tree and cliff around my village.
If you get there in one piece,
It's so
pray
photogenic.
for our island, and take an omamori charm for yourself. Wear it close, and the charm will change your fate.
And perhaps the fate of our home. Thank you.
This is the cliff you fell off? So you were right next to it then. It's the Carved Mountain Hot Spring. I don't have any map necessarily open, but you've got the Plum Blossom Shrine right there. So, kind of off over here.
Follow the torii gates. They will lead you to shrines all across our island, and the omamori charms that rest there.
A little spot down there. So, fire. I didn't even zoom all the way out. We still have these areas. That's just this one. So, pretty big map. Can I swing on that branch? Is that a thing? I don't know where it's wanting me to go, honestly. Yeah. I don't see any way up. 15's almost up. Punch out and head home. I don't see what they want me to do exactly with this. Because it looks like it's blocked off. She's like, follow the Tory gate, which came from there, but... Well, glad you got to drop by for a little bit and see me fuck around with photo mode. I mean, I was supposed to just go around the cliff and find, like, a climbable spot. Yeah, laters. It's on fire for me. This wasn't on fire for you. Naked Hot Springs time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He can't roll out of that one. It doesn't take a lot of height at all. Oh, let's go over here. We'll see. We can't work our way around. Everything's on fire for me, Rhea. Oh. Yay! I can upgrade! I just went up the stairs. Then got to yell parkour a lot. Lovely. You think it is? I don't know. If it's the same lady, it should be the same spot, you would think. Okay, so there was like 0 point to this one?
Yasuhira must have gathered leaves from here.
Oh, this is a survey spot. I need to learn how to fly. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Do you have stuff in your teeth? You want lunch or anything, or you're gonna be full? I'll take care of myself.
Yeah.
Sounds like my stomach.
Probably. Hi, Rhea.
This side doesn't connect me to the other side, though. So I still have to get past the flames of death. I don't know. I'm debating about Yokohama. Go on, taking off some rice or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to hurry up.
Teriyaki rice. Oh, you don't have to hurry. No big deal.
Hi, Dragon Lady.
We'll just see how you're feeling.
Okay.
Because I'm, you know, skipping school tonight.
Yay!
Colin's sick. AKA Colin will take my points and run. Is that on? How is that off? Did you turn that off?
Did you turn it off?
It was on when I started. No wonder I'm hot. I just looked over and I was like, bitch, why ain't you working? Nah, it's fine like that. Alright, I almost don't want to climb this side again, but I also don't want to keep going with that because I'm curious as to this, but it's all on fire. I don't understand. And it didn't look like there was any other scalable walls or anything. I was just supposed to somehow get past all of that. Alright, let's do this, and then we're gonna have to just figure it out. Wow, this is beautiful. Damn. Like, scenery shots are just so easy in this game.
There it is. White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tail.
Alright, it wants me to go there, so let's go back around. See if we can't figure this out. There is something up. Okay. I'm trying to find, like, the shortest way down. What you need?
Do you happen to know where the receipt is? Did you throw it away? Because it's not in the bag.
Bring me a phone. Like, it's probably in an email. It's just that both my phones are, like, dead. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
I ruin everything.
Do you need the receipt for that?
No, I was just thinking if I walk in with this and then just walk up to the when people they'll think I'm gonna buy this.
Oh, no, you should be fine, I would think.
Yeah, I figure I can at least tell the guy at the entrance, like, hey, I want this put on.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
It probably got thrown away if they gave me a physical copy, but they didn't ask. I don't remember it asking me for an email copy or physical copy.
They did that yesterday too.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, I just got emailed," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay." Actually, let me check the other account.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm just starting to have.
I'm leaving.
Ah!
Don't worry about it. Don't
Are you...
do it. back to your game.
I love you. Coffee and food. Well, so we got our new phones. We keep going through a lot of stress, just like from all the stuff that we have lately, especially in the way of bills. But all right, let me see if I can get around to this. But we got our new phones. Then, of course, like I was rushing off to get to an appointment, so she got mine, you know, activated, and then I just did the switch because I still had my phone. I didn't trade it in, but John's wasn't paid off, so he had to trade in his phone. So then I was off anyway, but then I had taken it off, and I was like, well, I suppose the battery did drain a little faster than I would have thought or would have liked. But his was almost dead by the time he got off of his 8-hour shift. And then, so he was like, okay, this isn't right. And we think when we thought about it again, we were like, okay, when we picked up the phone from the store, when the lady took it out of the box, you know, they go to turn them on and activate them, they usually have battery, and the one she took out of the box for him was like dead. I don't know if you can do this, but we're just gonna. Ha. It is. Alright. Climbable. But it was dead, and so we was like, okay, so this was probably our first clue that it was a battery issue. So he traded his in. For me, I went through the device and I was turning off a whole bunch of settings, and of course it puts 50 extra apps on there you don't freaking need. Right. Okay, we're gonna jump down. Grab these supplies. Anyway, so we've been going through that. Well, then I was like, okay, I grabbed a couple of cases and screen protectors, which cost me like $150. And so that we had cases and screen protectors, because the phones themselves are like $1,000. And I'm like, holy shit. And then I went to try to put my screen protector on, and it was just an epic freaking disaster of epic proportions. So I had to go buy another one yesterday. But Jonathan hadn't brought his with him, so that's why he's leaving again, because he didn't take it with us. But they didn't have an extra one to buy either, so they only had one left. So we bought the new one for me to replace the one that I destroyed trying to get it on, and then the lady was like, oh yeah, no, these are a pain in the butt. It took her like 5+ minutes just to put it on. That's like they were overly complicated. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so but the protector we got is like a lifetime warranty, and we paid $8 to have her put it on. So, and with that $8, I can just take it in anytime I like want if the screen becomes damaged. Or the protector gets cracked or damaged, then I can take it in and it will get replaced, and they will put it on no charge. So there's that. After all of that mess, there is that. So that's what he's doing, is he's taking the one that was for his phone, taking it in so he can get that put on and be done with that. Okay, Charm of Kagutsuchi. I got some waxwood too. I always like to have a screen protector. It just keeps it from being an issue of the screen getting scratched up in my pocket or from touching things or, you know, whatever. Let's see. Deals bonus damage while at 50% health or less. I mean, why not? Let's do it. We worked hard for it. waxwood. We're gonna need that for stuff, so there's that. Alright. Cool. Broke your last protector? I usually don't have a hard time with screen protectors. They usually last for me. I tend to be mostly careful with my phones. There's been a couple of times where I knew I was replacing it and it was at the end of its life. Oh, now you're out. So I might have, but I still usually had like something on it. On my S8 I had gotten a glass screen protector just because I changed out the case because of the beveled screen, having a case that had like a built-in plastic screen cover. It just didn't work. It was really crappy. So yeah, and I also work like at a factory and I have my phone and I use it to get a hold of maintenance and things like that. So I'm just you know, a bit wary with it, I guess. So especially when they're brand new, I'm pretty obsessive about it. I you know, case, screen protector, try to be really careful. Hey, you're like, I'm starting to think this is a never-ending spot. Hi, birdie. I see you. The hell? I could have swore I just saw a bird. Yeah. There it is. Let me grab the flowers. Bird. Hi, bird. There's 2 birds? You're gonna fuck me up. 3! The hell? I got a haiku. Hi, birdie. Thank you, birdie. Are you trying to take me to something else? Pillar of Honor. Oh my god. Oh, yours was at the Golden Forest. This was the soccer one. More! More! Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. It looks so good. Look at this. This area is beautiful. My god. And what's great is like with the photo mode, you've got the particles, right? So if you got like something that's like bright, vivid green like this, but you throw the red leaves or the yellow leaves or something like that in there. Oh my god. And then we've got our haiku. This is gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh. Secrets buried deep. Or whispers drawing near. Ooh. There's something just
disappearing light. Shifting shadows back and forth. Guided by night's glow.
I don't know why. I love those. I love getting to have those moments. Headband of Fear. Ooh. And the music, yes. I was watching Matt play yesterday, but he doesn't stay connected, like, do any downloads while he's streaming, so he had stopped the download, but it was taking forever. But he went into town to get it so that he could play. And when it got to the end of, like, that first intro part to where it's gonna open up the world for you, it literally is like, downloading. Please wait. He was like, I have to stop. Oh, he's like, I don't get to play anymore. So he's like, I'll finish downloading it overnight and then we can, you know, go forward from there. But oh my god, it was kind of funny. It's off over that direction? That's just the fire from before? Yes, yes, wind. I'm going. Yeah, it's only like, what was it, like 3 songs or something like that? All of the stuff that they had already put out on the internet, basically.
Stop! I told him everything I know!
Someone's being tortured.
That's...
Stop! I told him everything I know!
Alright. Okay.
Stop! I told him everything I know!
I know, I'm coming. But yeah, a full soundtrack for this, oh, be amazing.
Wing! Stop! I told him everything I know.
Okay.
Hun startet distracting me with Jim. I'm exhausted. Tysje, jeg går.
They're not really giving me that opportunity. Where are they? I thought oh shit, it's today. I thought it was yesterday. Yeah, that's why I was like, this weekend went by way faster than I wanted it to. So I'm taking a night off too.
There's a man named Yasuhira with these Mongols.
He wanted to learn the heavenly strike from my grandfather and took him away.
Your grandfather's in danger. Where did they go?
His old training ground. A dueling ring on the Komatsu coast. Please, save him.
Woo! Alright. How dare you not have any shit for me to steal? Alright, let's see. Where is this actually going to take me? Right down there. Coming. I don't want to travel back to upgrade the armor until we're like actually done with it, because I don't want to walk all the way back. I don't know that I got really any good, really close fast travel points. I think I have like one that's a little closer.
Yasuhira cannot learn the heavenly strike.
Ah, damn it. I got too close. Where? Man. I hear you. Where you at? Oh, I see a fox. I heard a bird, though. Coming. Yeah, we got a new charm slot. But yeah, this wolf or fox seems to have left. So no petting on him, I guess. I heard a bird back there. Okay. Dude went down like a sack of potatoes. Yeah, Foxy, Foxy. I kind of want, you know what? Just in case that bird was gonna take me to another like haiku or something, that would be nice to know. Never know what day it is. Oh, I feel you there. Is this our goalpost? Is this the folks we're looking for? I'm gonna say I could try to... I don't remember how to... Nice. Come on. Spear guys or something else?
Over here.
Who is you?
You're going to be all right.
Komoda Beach was a massacre, but I'm glad you survived.
Where did they capture you?
My family's home on the Kashine shore. The Mongols turned it into a shipyard.
They must be repairing their ships, getting ready for their next conquest. Stay away from there until I've killed them all.
Okey-dokey. Rumored location. Just more locations. So many things I would like to find. Just trying to keep my eyes peeled. Boy, this weather is insane.
tree down in order to cross. Tsuhira brought Mongols with him.
Legio Harsinta, Nue, Enhaas Harvard Paisal, Bit Patient Kitchbit, Bit Nicolas Agnihar Sidich, Summon Horek Sekwi.
Alright. Fine.
Termumba Stadla, Ankiwanya. Nocta! Harak Dujwen, Zox Chukla.
Go. Well, he gave me my sticky bombs back. Whew. Okay, I think I've looted everything there is to loot off of those guys. A magical storm.
That must be Shigenori's dueling ring.
Oh, you're painting a dragon. Nice.
What has Yasuhira been doing? Poor man. Killed by Yasuhira. Blade has seen many duels.
Flower. Gotta get all them flowers so I get all them colors.
Footprints. Still fresh. Yasuhira Koga, the butcher of the rebellion. Time hasn't changed you.
You were a child when Yorikawa burned, boy. For 15 years, I dreamed of cutting Lord Shimura to the bone.
You won't live long enough to face him.
The old man taught me the legendary attack before I killed him. Let me show you.
Go. Oh yeah.
He's fast.
Yeah. Damn. I don't have a lot of reaction time. There we go. God damn.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Come on.
I've got it.
Holy shit! Dramatic as fuck.
The heavenly strike couldn't save you.
He just set him on fire with a lightning bolt. Just... Hold on. This is gonna be... Oh no! The flames went out. I was gonna get a picture with the like flames coming off his ass. I mean, I guess he's still smoking. Yeah, nature was like, fuck you, bye.
You deserve greater respect than this. I promise I'll use Shigenori's technique to protect Tsushima against all who would harm it.
Got ourselves a technique point. Strike without warning like the hunter of the skies. Heavenly Falcon. Whoa! What? We just got the other one. What? Damn. That takes 2. Terrifying parry. Perfect parry counter takes 20% chance to terrify nearby enemies. Alright, we can start doing our evasion, or we could come back to our other trees and see what we can do. Fluffy scabbard! I got 2 katana skins. Nice. Probably a good thing to have. I like those sticky bombs. I do. Sticky bombs be nice. Let's look at the stances though. So these are the hold. But yeah, you definitely have to have some timing for that. We'll start improving some of our stances though, why not? Ah, very nice. Like, just that. Like, even without photo mode, it's so screenshotable. Holy shit. Alright. We do have the fast travel over there. And there. And there. So we're good. If we would like to come back and sort of upgrade. We also have a gift altar, so. Yeah, that's the thing is that's why I went back into the control thing. I was like, which one? And so it was R1. R1, like, kind of tilt your left stick toward the enemy you want to throw it at. And then And then you have to hold R2 and use the D-pad to switch between your quick weapons, and then same thing, you know. I'm getting there. We do have the Heavenly Strike now, though. So, a quick unblockable attack. Extra damage against staggered enemies. May terrify nearby enemies. Uses 1 resolve. So, I hear the bird. Where's the bird taking me?
Does your bow need work, my lord?
Fast the Mongols took over everything.
Wait. Wait. Bird! I hear you. Why were you around? What are you... Okay. Where are you going? The bird is a little bit dopey. Wait, where'd the bird go? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Where are you going? Going up there. Alright. I'm coming, bird. Wait. Oh. There you go. Very much another screenshotable hot spring if you get the right weather. Right? Hi, Naida. How you doing? Oh, this is so... Exhaustion or the Yarikawa Rebellion. I feel exhausted. This game, man. Whew.
Father and uncle recovered.
How you doing, Naida?
After they stopped the Yarikawa Rebellion. Was it this one?
So good. Everything about it, but it's very emotionally heavy. It's emotionally taxing. It has been, to a degree, it's soothing when you're in certain parts, but the personal stories, yeah, like they're fucking me up, like hardcore. I'm gonna try to just. I wish it would let me slide down, but it's gonna make me jump. Where did I come up? Somewhere down here. Okay, well, you can come see our helpful folk for the armor. We got the gift altar we need to go to.
Nobody would dare destroy monuments to Lord.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
Oh, right, her.
Lady Masako, do you have news of your family's killers?
On the list we found, Sadao was at the top. He's the head man of Kuta Farmstead.
Kuta's people served your clan. Why would he turn against you?
Because he is an ungrateful traitor. My husband
it's
appointed
gorgeous.
Sadao as head man, and he repaid that kindness with bloodshed. I learned he fled Kuta the night my family was murdered.
He must have heard you survived.
Sadao is a deceitful snake. But his brother, Hachi, is a fool. He just passed by the temple carting food for the refugees.
He will make an unscheduled delivery to his brother.
And we will be there to catch him.
She is absolutely just like, you can feel it.
We have to go. or we will lose him.
eventually, but I didn't really mean to start that either.
Doesn't seem real, even with bandits and powder.
I'll make it green, brighter than the sun.
I want the armor. I'm not sure which person wants the armor. I want the armor person first. There's a gift altar. Like, return to your ally. Okay, so I just got our supplies, which is good.
There is no substitute for a great bow.
Bowyer. Which one was the armor? There's that one. This on the other side. There we go. Well, it's definitely got its own vibe. It's like there's some things that you could be like, yeah, that's similar to Assassin's
After
Creed.
what happened at the inn,
What would you like
I
to
didn't think
improve?
you'd visit the temple again.
I came to watch for Sadau's brother, and mourn Clan Adachi's dead.
Have you given your family a proper funeral?
Not while their killers walk
Nothing
free.
stronger.
After my father died,
A lot of things
I said
happening.
goodbye to him that same night. It helped ease my pain.
I buried them. That will have to do. For now.
When's the last time you slept? Or ate?
I had some rice
You
and
need
fish
more to make
yesterday.
these
Even
improvements.
the youngest warrior needs a full belly and a rested swordarm.
Are you calling me old, Lord Sakai?
I wouldn't dare.
My sword arm works just fine.
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Ah, they were my mother's favorite. She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
And even though they sort of went over some of this, like, before the game came out, they're not assuming that anybody knows it. They're sort of... there we go. So once I upgraded it, it looks so good.
Sakai!
Oh, yeah, like, it was like I was telling Matt, it does its own thing. It feels like its own,
Do you know the tale of Tadayori, my lord?
I know his name, but I've not heard of his exploits.
It's long believed the Ama Tadayori war granted him great power, that it would be disastrous should it fall into the wrong hands.
Then I can't let that happen. I'd like to hear more of this story. And this armor.
The musician Yamato may be able to help. He told me the legend in Azamo, near the river that separates it from Sutsu.
Because where there might be familiar things, there might be familiar things that you feel are similar. It definitely has. Okay, I think we're good here. Well, we can follow her out to the next bit of her story, since we kind of started that. But I do need to catch a merchant at some point. See if I've got enough flowers for. I've got 31. I should be able to get a color or something. Maybe see what colors are available for this armor. But I'm digging this color. I mean, it's working pretty well. So. But yeah, this just gives off its own vibe altogether. And I'm really loving it. That whole conversation was supposed to take place while we walked, and we had it while I was at the armor smith. I guess I could have gone back to see if I had enough to upgrade some stuff, but we'll kind of we only get so many supplies and things like that, so right now we might end up being a little bit torn on what we want to upgrade right away.
By now.
Which way do you think he went? Both roads look traveled. Let's search the area. He can't be far.
But it's definitely a game. You kind of got to remember to stop and take in the scenery. Summon Shrine. I mean, so far it doesn't look like they penalized me really bad for wandering off course, at least to a certain degree. No animus fucking up the flow. Yeah, fuck that shit. They make these shrines hard to get to, that's for sure. What am I trying to climb here? What am I looking for? What am I missing? Am I supposed to go down? No way. Oh, there we go. Crawl under. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. Shit. Damn. Ah. Camera. Return to tail area. Wait, wait. Did I just come back to the start? No. There it is. Am I gonna stay in tail area? It did. It fucked with me. Ah. They did not like that. But, okay, where are we? Is that the one I didn't get to? Not complete. Okay. So, where are we? Okay, that was off over this way. I guess we'll go down this way. Fucking, it did. It had to fuck with me a little bit. But I see a flower and I want a flower. That apparently that was too far. I almost made it. Now I gotta remember. No, go up. And then grab flowers. Hey!
I live.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
This is so easy to just get lost in. So, well, you can, but I'm in the middle of a very specific tale that wants me to sort of not go too far off the beaten path. You saw how far it let me go off the beaten path. But it was trying to...
Masako, look. The man with the cart.
That's Hachi, Sada's brother.
Did I pack everything? Is that stupid? There it is. All right.
He's leaving.
We will follow. Close, but out of sight.
Yeah, it's try not to spoil yourself too much. Well, we might take a lunch break here and then, like, be back later. And I'm gonna try to promise really, really, really hard to actually be back this evening rather than last night. I fell asleep and I stayed asleep and I don't know, maybe I'm still catching up. But then I got up and like I said, I kind of got woken up by nausea. So then I got up and kind of had something to eat and hung out with John a little bit, but I was up for maybe an hour or two and then all of a sudden it like totally hit me. Yeah, they're kind of trying to make you stay a little bit on the trail because they don't have the NPCs probably programmed to go that far. But you saw how far I went, like, so that wasn't bad. You just kind of got to remember. But at least it marked it on my map and it shows it is not complete. Are you wanting lunch though?
Yeah, we can do that.
Are you sure? All right.
He has visitors.
We can't let them see us.
Food, water, other things. Sure. Of course.
There we go. Yeah, this is so easy to get lost in.
Not yet, but
I don't know. There's just something about it.
It's a meeting.
I love it.
pass it along.
He handed them a note.
I'll stop here again at the usual time. We'll meet you there.
I need to charge.
Forget the wagon. Follow those horses.
Follow the horses. Is she gonna? Wait, follow which one? Trail the men on horseback. Okay.
That man is an idiot.
He's the headman's brother.
Still an idiot.
But he has good sake.
Today there's a note.
That note is more important than your life. If we fail to deliver, the headman will kill us.
Sadao's family.
From a bad family. His cousins are bandits. Remember the riots that erupted when Kuta farmstead was sold on rice?
Yes.
All these trailing.
Bandits that slaughtered the protesters.
I see a flower.
Headman Sadao.
The coward.
I knew it.
Right. So next time you think of the headman, remember the Kuta massacre.
Get closer.
It's like flower. Speak with Masako. No. Leave me alone. Where is she? There she is. Oh, there's just too much. Too much. But I try not to let it keep me from having my fun where I can't do. It's hard sometimes though.
He must be hiding there.
We don't know that.
But we will soon find out.
Oh, fine. I missed my chance for a standoff, huh? God damn it. Damn it. There's just a lot. Alright. Fuck you. Where are you at? God damn it. Is there more than one archer? There. Alright, she got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Buy 4 more. Yeah, then you get the sales. Okay, so we can speak, but we can also look around a little bit too. See what we got. Supplies. Got some bamboo.
Corpses can't answer questions.
There's someone in the house. I'll make them talk.
Let me try first.
He's like, you're just gonna kill them. Like, she's got no chill right now. I mean, it's understandable, but still.
A note from Sadao. Hachi gave it to the guards. Doesn't say where he's hiding.
Hina, word of my involvement in the Adachi massacre has gotten out. I'm sure it didn't come from you. You know the danger of talking, not only to my life, but yours as well. Remain hidden and silent until I send for you. Trust in my cousins and their loyalty to me and skill with the blade. If you meet anyone bearing this moon, take your own life. Shit. Gotta hit all of them sales.
I'm not going to hurt you. My name is Sakai. Who are you?
Hina, Sadao's wife.
My husband is innocent. The Mongols killed your family.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You're lying.
She'll help us. She can't stay here.
I'll take her to my estate.
She is going to kill me.
No harm will come to you.
Hold on, I've gotta get some sort of screenshot like this in the cutscenes. That armor looks good. Okay, so that's gonna take care of that little tiddly bit. Charm of Resolve. Journal updated. That old woman is fucked up for a good reason. Like, that's why I say this is an emotionally taxing game. Okay, what was I gonna... I was gonna look at something very specific in here. What was it? Look at the... Okay. Charm of Resolve. 15% increase to resolve gains. Yeah, she's... Oh. No. Ooh. We're gonna head back to that shrine. Straight this way. Hiya! I suppose I can, you hang out, Nobu. Age is just a number, ain't it? We can use our guiding winds too. Hi, birdie. God, look at this! How goddamn beautiful! I can't get over it. Looks like we got another hot spring too. Oh yeah, this view. Okay, I need to remember to get one of them birds. It's gotta make it into one of my photos. Rhea. I think all the hot springs. All the hot springs are just so photogenic. I mean, and then look, getting lighting through the trees, that's like the best thing you can do. Like, it's just, oh. I kind of want to. Kinda got a lunch date. I'm gonna play this game through again just to like take or not screenshots, but like do the photo mode on like every fucking opportunity.
Oh, feels like I haven't slept in days.
Mid-flap.
Only I had time for a short nap.
Sounds like me. That was just very appropriate. So good. I love everything. Okay. Working on getting back to this shrine. Because we have goals in mind. And those goals include this shrine. And then just maybe taking a peeky peek at what colors we might be able to get. Yeah, gotta have them butt shots. This is like the most highly appropriate like hot spring scene I've seen in a game. Trying to work on it. I'm not sure how to get back in though. I'm lost. I'm so lost. I'm here. I just don't know how to get there. Not into that game. And Jin's a better protagonist. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so here we go. This should be it. Yes. I know I didn't play the game, but I just couldn't even get into it. Like, I saw what I needed to see to realize that, yeah, that dude's never gonna tell a story that doesn't make you just want to sort of kill yourself with his dead body. Yeah, I that was my problem though, was that the story was just I find his storytelling to be like not great. Do I jump or am I supposed to try to like there we go. It's making me nervous. Like, yeah, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but yeah, I just... legitimately hate his storytelling. I think it doesn't have to do with that it doesn't hold your hand. It's just that he doesn't know when to shut up. And he assumes that everybody is dumber than him. So he writes too much. He over-explains. So he really does hold your hand. That's the problem, is that he assumes that everybody's too stupid to get what he's saying. So then he explains the same thing 10 times. What? That was fucked up. You're more nervous doing this than you are for most boss fights. There we go. No, yeah. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I'm someone I will never play one of his games at this point. He's completely lost me. Honor the shrine. You're stuck. Ooh. Let's see. I should have gone in there, but wait, what was it? There we go. Killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. Perfect. So what are we working with? Minor? Moderate. Cool. So you have ones that are major and minor. So you get like 2 slots for major, and then you kind of gotta pick and choose. Charm of Resolve. 15% increase in knocking. We'll do well-being. That's fine. Well, he overcomplicates things. He over-explains. He kind of does too much. But that's again, personal opinion. For people that like the story, that's great. I just personally felt like people were attacking people that didn't like it, not you. But the internet just lost their shit when anybody doesn't like something Kojima writes. Well, you just don't get it. You don't understand. You're too stupid to get it. And not everybody gets it, but that's fine. You know, there was people literally just... They couldn't handle it. People didn't like his writing. And so they just immediately jumped to, well, you just can't understand it. You're too low to understand it. And it's like, no, it's just, I hate his writing. It's really, and I agree with some people that he should have been, he needed somebody to tell him no. And he just doesn't. Oh, well, that's nice. You have a little shortcut. Yeah, not all games for all gamers, but it doesn't necessarily mean, you know, that you're an idiot. And that's where people were going. They were literally calling people stupid. They were targeting Americans specifically. Just like, so if you were American, it was, and you didn't like it, it was automatically, you're too stupid and you only want to play first-person shooters. And I was just like, okay, where is this coming from? Like, your own insecurity. The same thing with, like, people who get defensive over consoles. I was like, or games like that, like, as if they personally made it. I'm looking for a merchant. I guess we'll probably have to travel back to one of these areas, because I don't think we had merchants over in some of these spots. We'll kind of go back, what, here? The hot spring had a merchant. No, vanity gear. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah. Yep. And so it was just one of those things where I was like, wow, like, you guys are really selling me on trying this game. Way to go. But yeah, if Kojima hadn't done it himself, it would have come down to that I wouldn't have ever tried any of his games just because of the fans. That community. I have no idea how to get where I'm going in this place. I think I gotta go back up here. Yeah, no, and that's the thing, is it's like, what was I saying that about recently? It just isn't my style. And there's a lot of games that I'll play lately, and I'll stream them and stuff like that, that I'm just kind of like, it's typically not my style, but I end up enjoying it. Okay. Oh, merchant, where are you? Yeah, that's the thing, is it's like you get the same, oh, Xbox is more powerful, so it's better than PlayStation. Oh, PC is better than all of them. And I'm like, PC's got all the hackers. It does have the mods, but it's got all the hackers. And so many times I see people...
I saw Lady Masako riding for the beach at Komoda.
Her husband died there. And her sons.
I hear Mongols still hold the beach.
Yeah. I just brush them off, but like I say, it doesn't do the fan base any favors for bringing in new fans.
I shouldn't leave her alone.
Sweet. Damn. Her story is a bit too intense for me. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to take that into such a negative territory about it. I just was like, yeah, I can't. I don't know how to find anybody. I'm lost. It's been so long since I've been here. I'm like, where the hell are you? I thought there was a merchant here. Okay, yeah, like, I have no idea how to find anybody. With 7, I wasn't a big 7 fan to begin with. It looked like it had a beautiful game with, you know, an interesting combat system, but story-wise, still not feeling the vibe, but also because of the way they've designed it. Merchant is on the road. Which road? Like, there's so many roads right now. Yeah. I kind of feel that, Rhea. I didn't go into the details of the ending, but I got the gist of what was going on, and I was like, why are we doing this? But yeah. It just sort of is what it is, I suppose. Road near water. But there's a lot of water. Like this water? Thanks, Rhea. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, and I get that. I get that absolutely. I get why people enjoy it. Again, it's just one of those things where I end up with the unpopular gaming opinion that something that is like super popular that everybody has to love because it's like just universally agreed upon that it's the best. I disagree with.
I am here to serve.
Armor dies. Hats! Which hat did you get? The hat is nice. That hat is fantastic. We've got some bow vanity gear. Oh, God. That looks like it's got a really nice color scheme. And then, of course, we got the sword kits here. Warrior Shadow. Prowling Tiger. These almost just don't live up, though, to, like, what I'm finding out in the wild. Yeah, the curiosity is definitely there, Sunila. Definitely like, okay, so what are you going to do with this now? But for me personally, my biggest thing is just that it's in parts. So I don't really want to invest my time until it's all there. Because I have no idea how long it's going to be. So... Your hat. Oh, a bird found it for you? Yeah. So, like, I never mean to make it sound like somebody should feel bad for liking a game. I think my hostility, if any, is seems to be coming off there. If it seems like it's hostile, it's just more to the idea that people just can't let it go when people don't really buy into a game. Because it seems to be almost like more hostile towards people that don't than do, is usually what I see, at least as the vocal opinions. But I do know that there are people that are like, that can't just let that go either, from the other side. Like, oh, well, I'm going to hate on you for... Is this the one I'm wearing right now? The Samurai Clan, yeah. Undiscovered armor. So I only get one color for this? How much does it cost? 10? Well, that's not bad. It's like Nier Automata, almost everyone was singing its praises, got bored and opted out in a few hours. Yeah, I was like so excited to play it, and then I never even started it. I actually had a copy and I bought it, never played it, and then sold it back. I was like, it's not that I played it and hated it, it was just more like, after it sat there for a while and I couldn't get to it, and then by the time I did, I kind of saw the route it was taking, and I was like, because I played the demo and it was kind of fun at the time, but...
You'll find that very useful.
Yeah, like I see where Cold Steel could have gone. It's just Cold Steel didn't, for me, didn't do the story right. Like it didn't keep me engaged, and they beat a dead horse, you know, kind of thing. And then of course, when people get mad at you for not liking it, it doesn't make you like it anymore. It makes you like it less, and you just don't want to be involved anymore. Yeah, it's definitely Nier is definitely different, but they have that other Nier game that they're gonna do the remake of. Yeah, there's so many other games when you're having fun with it. It's kind of like I almost kind of want to get the hat. The hat looks really good with this armor, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save my flowers for now. We'll see if we can't find a hat from a bird like you did. But I think we're going to have to call it quits so I can go have lunch with John. And then I can come back this evening. So. But yeah, no, and that's what I like is that we can all, like, I can give credit where credit is due on games. Like I said, I think it's just more like the hostility that was met when people weren't liking the game. It colors me bad. So like now I can't even see the ads for Cold Steel without, it's not the game itself, it's the reaction to me not liking it. Same with Death Stranding. I didn't have personal interactions because I didn't like get into major discussions with it. I did it on a Discord. There was a lot of just garbage being spilt by like, you know, somebody about like getting, I don't know that they meant to be that hostile, but they were just kind of spewing what everybody else was spewing about people that didn't like the game. And so it just colors my opinion of it in a way that even when it gets brought up, I can't even find the positives about it. I see where the positives are. It makes it hard for me to see them because of how much negativity went into just not generally wanting to play or not enjoying the story the way it was told. Things like that. You need to find your control. Yeah. Boot up, Bria. Fall into it. Get addicted. That's what we do. I don't poke fun at it because I am just like baffled at your ability to power through what some of those trophies require. Like the fact that it's insane. Like it's a little bit pokey fun, but like only when you like hit that point where you've got that humorous take on it. But yeah, and that's it. It's like I can understand now. Yakuza 0, I think I enjoyed the combat. I don't know if he's playing on normal or not, or if he went like hard or something like that, or she or whoever. You said he. But 0, I remember the combat was all right. It was 1 and 2. And then like the older games, like, so I have played through 3 and 4 as well. Like once I played on normal mode again, it was a lot better. But yeah, those older games, so playing through 3 and 4 on the PS3, I don't know if they've changed any of the fluidity of that on the remasters because I haven't played them yet. But 1 and 2 were sort of in the old style of combat as well. 1 especially. So it was just this brutal, like, bosses. I was just getting tendinitis basically from just trying to hammer away at the attack buttons, trying to get through how much they were blocking and how tanky their health was. But you didn't get anything that increased your attack power. So it was just sort of, ugh. Well, 1 you did. I think 2 you didn't, but 1 you did. But it was a pain in the ass to get there. It was such a grind. So I can see where 1, 2, maybe, definitely the older games if you're playing on hard. But I can see where combat in Yakuza would turn people off to a certain degree, because they're almost none of them are the same. And then because there's something that changes every time, and then with the remakes that they did of like 1 and 2, they changed sort of a little bit with that, and then like 0 changed the whole setup altogether, which moves you into 6, and now 7's gonna change it again. Yeah, cheating becomes a real thing. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't, there's something that breaks it, whether it's the storytelling, whether it's the combat, the mechanics, glitches, bugs. That always ends up, there can always be something. And there's not a whole lot of games I quit because I just genuinely hate them. There's a lot of games I never make it back to, because I get busy with other things, and then sometimes I don't get back to them just because it's been so long and I don't want to redo it, or like maybe it's just not engaging enough to motivate me to put it ahead of other things, even though if I had the opportunity I might go back and finish it. But there's very few games that I just genuinely hate enough something about it to just say no more. We're done. Yeah, I never get super good. Yeah, I think Yakuza was the first sort of game of that style for me, and it really just struck a chord with me. I don't know what it was. I had no reason to like it or hate it going in. I was in completely neutral territory, never touched one, never read anything about it or saw anything about it. I think, I'd seen brief like lists or glimpses where people, or advertisements where they'd be like, oh, Yakuza 6 is coming out, blah, 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 blah. And I'd seen and heard about it to a degree, but not a large degree. And I just kind of was like, I want to try this. I have no idea why. It was like that little Quest beam light at the game store that was like, oh, get this. And I was like, okay. And went and bought it, and it was Kiwami. And then somebody was like, play 0 first though. Play 0 first. And me and Matt had both ended up deciding to play at the same time. So we both was like, okay, let's get 0 first then. And that's sort of where we started. I have no idea. Yeah, there's ways to power through most of it, and the fact that they do have easy, normal, and hard to start with. If you just go easy mode especially, it'll be a way to get through it. Like, because normal in most of them is completely doable, save for like I said, some of the ones that still rock the older style or are the older ones. You have enemies or bosses that are kind of you're just like, really, this is what we're gonna do, a mob boss. That's great, thanks. Oh, we're gonna give them weapons now. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, it just came out of left field for me. It was one of those, and I'm kind of happier for that. I'm kind of happy that I just had that moment of discovery, like when you were a kid and you just rented this random game from the game store and was like, this is the best game ever. I kind of had that moment where I just was like, I guess I'll get this one just because I'm looking for something to play. And it's like, holy shit, this is the best game ever. It's great. But yeah, there's a large side of it that doesn't enjoy those games as well, or doesn't really care for them. They prefer GTA or something, And that was the thing. That was an unpopular opinion, apparently, was me not liking Sleeping Dogs. I was starting to record that, and I really hated it. Like, I guess hate's strong, but at first I was like, oh, I kind of wonder what they're going with this story. It's not really hooking me, or in the characters I'm not really having much with. Wasn't grasping a hold of anybody right away as a personality or a character. So nothing stand out there, but the combat was kind of interesting the way they did it, because they had like a counter system. And so that was kind of interesting, but the more I went on, the more it was just wonky controls and car chases, and I was like, okay, I don't really, and the controls were bad enough for me that I was like, if this is all this game is like this crap, like, no. I'm done. But then everybody's like, you didn't like that? It's so Yakuza. I was like, no, it's like nothing like Yakuza. Like, how does anybody say that it's more GTA than Yakuza? And I don't really find Yakuza to be like GTA either. It's sort of like it's sort of like this, and you know how we were talking about like some of the, like you could say, oh, it's got stealth, so like Assassin's Creed, but yeah, no, it's got its own vibe. It does its own thing. The whole game itself feels like something of its own. So yeah, maybe people are like, well, you know, you can run around the city and you can do things. I'm like, you can do that in a lot of games. Like, that doesn't make it, to me, GTA. It feels like its own thing that's not that, but Mario, Splatoon, like, oh yeah, that is very different. The fact that you throw in and Sekiro, like, it seems like Sekiro's even stand out from everything else, because even Destiny is not really, you know, it's sort of like a more adult Splatoon. That's so that's very, it seems like for the most part playing that is way out of left field. So yeah, it would take a lot of getting used to, but even Sekiro doesn't seem to fit in that generalized list right there. Yeah, I think 7 tried to copy from some games certain things, and I haven't played through it to see how the vibe is, but I could see where people would be like, this seems just like almost like it doesn't fit, but I would have to play through it to see. Because just because you put it in there, it doesn't mean it's going to work. And so sometimes it can feel overdone or like they tried too hard. So like I said, I think some people enjoyed it. I heard some people that were like, eh. Not necessarily Dart specifically, but how much extra crap they put in there. And I don't say crap negatively. It's just crap as a generalized word of stuff. So I'd have to play through it to see how it feels. So I honestly don't know. But I could see where people might feel like they were trying to copy that success story of things to do in a game. But like I said, I don't know how well it honestly fits. I would be going into Final Fantasy VII knowing the general story, but never having fully played through the game myself. So I would be coming from a different sort of perspective versus somebody that has been a big fan of the original game and knew it front to back and start to finish and all that vibe that it puts off. So basically, I'm sort of fresh. I would be going in like fairly like unacquainted to a certain extent. I don't have a history with the game, and I don't have that sense of this is what the game feels like. This is what it should be. So well, for Yakuza, the reason I say it works for Yakuza is you're kind of in a city with those things. That's what you go around and do. Even as somebody that's in a clan, like, they go around and bullshit and like do their thing. But like, even though technically you're never as Kiryu in a clan, and you even play other characters that aren't clan. So yeah. Yeah, the darts specifically, it's like darts are in a lot of games, but I think it was just that idea of how much extra stuff they put in that you could do. But like I say, if they do their own thing with it that makes it fit, great. Like, it does, and it doesn't necessarily have to even have a reason. That's the whole thing, is that it just is part of city life. So like I say, in Yakuza, it's part of city life. It's part of what you go out and do. You go out and you have fun. You go out and you sing karaoke with your friends. You go out and, you know, it's just part of that city life. So if that's sort of the environment that they've created with 7 Remake, it makes sense. Like, you know, if the mini, so, and it's not necessarily that, like I said, I guess that it has to make sense. You can have just things to do in a game. But, like I said, that's why I say I can't really tell. I guess it's always fun to have different things to do in a game. So it's not necessarily negative that you get to go out. You might be like, why is this here? But at the same time, if you can enjoy playing it or having a little something to do on the side, but you're also not made to do it, no harm, no foul, right? Rhea. Yeah. So it just sort of, I think it just depends on how they do it, Sunila. Like I said, sometimes mini games are there to just be a mini game. Sometimes they're sort of extended off of things you can do with the story, or part of sort of lore that they kind of throw in, like the, you know, card games. Sometimes that's just, it's a card game that's played within that world, so you can play it too if you want. But again, you're not generally made to play it in most cases. Or if you are, it's fairly easy to get through. Then, like I say, sometimes it just works with the environment that they're in. Oh yeah, you live in a city that is full of, you know, arcades and karaoke parlors and stuff like that. So it would make sense that that would be something that you as a person would go out and do. And so it kind of depends on how they do it. So, but yeah, I suppose it just depends on how you, everybody's so very different on, okay, even down to, okay, this person thinks that this game is like this game, but this person doesn't think they match up at all. So like, even little things like that, like, oh, it's like this. I'm like, no, it's not. But, you know, if that's what gets them into it, or is why they don't like it or do like it, and great. Again, it's, I have no personal stake in, you know, any of that. No, neither does anybody else. Having a discussion about like, oh, this is why I like it, or this is why I don't like it. Oh, well, yeah, this is why I like it and this is why I don't like it. That's a conversation. But people getting all defensive, like when somebody doesn't play something or buy something or use a certain console, it's just that weird nature that like almost every culture has gotten into, of trying to feel special about something. I'm special because I like a game. Huh? Like, and that's what the influencer thing has done. People are just like influencers of everything. Well, this person's the only reason anybody plays this game. It's like, I've never even heard of this batshit crazy person. What the fuck is that? That is the fastest motherfucking spider. It's got Sonic the Hedge spider crawling up the wall. Jesus. At least he's tiny, otherwise I'd be fucking terrified. Just stay. Ah! No! Don't run! I said stay! No move! I don't need you crawling over me and then like... She's just like all over. Now I'm like paranoid. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, so we'll try to be back sometime this evening with more of this, because this is just too much fun, and that'll give you time to play on it, Rhea. I get weird with the game discussions. I think sometimes I just need to shut up. Love what you love, people. Don't what you don't. And having some discussions about it is always a bonus, because then you learn a little something. Oh, that's what makes this game cool to people. Great. So sometimes if there's been a whole point where I get to that point, I will make myself play something just to prove to myself, or like just to get over it. But, you know, there's sometimes where I'm like, there's no point in it. You know, if there's the interest ain't there, the interest ain't there. Okie dokie. I'm glad you are here, Naida and Sunila and Rhea. I'm happy to see you all, and I'm glad that we can just enjoy this game together and the discussions that we do. It's fantastic. I have to watch the VOD. No worries. No worries. yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm hungry. I'm super hungry. I can feel the stomach rumbling. So I'll see you guys tonight. Bye.